Hey there, more Redbots. This is Reggie Let's Play, and I may have been a little close to the mic last time, so I decided to rectify that, going in for episode 2 of You Don't Know Jack, Flavored Eye Drops, to give your eyes the pleasure of your mouth's duties. Alright, let's go.
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now.
You'd think there'd be a lot of blood.
I see you're all alone. Try not to be frightened. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by...
Flavored Eye Drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored Eye Drops.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, let's see what happens.
Alright, let's go.
Get ready, time for question.
One.
To begin with,
Alright, let's go.
Eat, Pray,
Eat,
Die.
Pray, Die.
Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich, Vivian Ward,
look at
Tess
bloody
Ocean,
Julia
or
Roberts.
Liz Gilbert?
Fuck.
This answer is worth Ocean 0.
Oh,
The correct answer is... Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her.
Jesus.
I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, then he'd kill her.
Alright, bloody Rockstar 2.
It's time for If I Only Had a Brain Trust.
I had a brain trust.
Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Attack the Wicked Witch's character rather than the issues? Misrepresent the Wicked... A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would
thumb's
debate
position,
the Wicked Witch.
it was
Ladies and gentlemen,
it was over the
one
X
of the
and
two
the A.
candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
I was like,
Dance with me, disco.
I was literally not looking at my controller when I was doing that.
Pucker up for getting naughty.
Getting naughty.
And this dis or dat leg's being tied up.
Jesus. Tied up this or that.
I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine.
Jesus.
If it's a necktie knot, press the X button. If it's a sex position, press the B button. Alright, let's get started. The Half Windsor. The Valedictorian. The Prince Albert. The Trinity. The Caboose.
What?
The Chairman. The Four in Hand. You wear clip-ons, don't you?
I've just never... The only caboose I've heard of is the bloody
My usual
Joel.
sex position is also the way I
Harvey V.
usually tie a tie. Alone in front of a mirror.
Not alone in the dark. Sorry guys, I'm a little sick recording this.
Here we have Shop Till Everyone
Shop till
Drops.
everyone drops.
Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters. Now pay attention. In the grim fairy tale, The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night. And while the shoemaker made a nice profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday. I think your vision's blurred. But clear your eyes tastefully with these flavored eye drops. All those in flavor, say aye. This wrong answer of the game is worth $4,000. Congratulations.
Yeah, as I said last time, the wrong answer of the game is affected by the doubling of round 2 just as much as the regular bonuses.
Let's try
Right.
Okia Dokia.
Okia dokia.
If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA, Nokia, and... Nokia is based in Finland, and IKEA is based right next door in Sweden. Kia is based in South Korea. Whether it's phones, furniture, or cars, if it's got Kia in the name, you know it's gonna be cheap. I mean inexpensive. Inexpensive!
Thank you. I mean,
That's
the Kia
round one.
CD,
And you're sitting pretty
the
for someone
reasonably
so
priced
ugly.
car.
Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double.
I mean, I don't remember
Get
seeing
out
any of
there
its
and make me
laps.
proud.
So had I missed the wrong answer of the game, I would have gone back to...
Here's a good
I would
one.
have edited
Muscle milk
back
was
to
a bad choice.
me finding it.
Say the news team from the Anchorman films decides to run a relay race against a rival news team. If Ron Burgundy is his team's anchor, when will he run? Before Brick, Brian, and Champ? After Brick and Brian, but before Champ? Interesting choice. Ready for
Yeah,
this?
just...
In a relay
now,
race, the anchor, usually the fastest runner, goes last. And they would probably promote the race so incessantly that by the time it actually took place, you wouldn't be that interested in seeing it anymore.
So now, first going random was making me stronger,
This
now
one's
it's making
called
me weaker.
Guess Who's Dak? Dak again.
Who's Dak?
You know,
Dak
I'm not
again?
an optimist, but I have to say, I feel like things have been going pretty well with the game so far.
Son, Daddy forgot about me.
Oh no, my old ventriloquist puppet, Billy O'Brien.
Oh, it's Billy O'Brien! I remember you! Bloody... Who's the dummy?
Not me.
My ventriloquist puppets.
Billy, the whole creative team here decided to not include you in this game because you're too much of a troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Me? No, I just got back from traveling the world, studying all the profound teachings of titular world spiritual leaders. For
Jesus.
instance, which titular religious
Which popular
group
religious
was
group
founded by
was founded by someone
with the last name of
Smith?
Protestants, Episcopalians,
Protestants.
Presbyterians, or Nornuns.
Mormons... What?
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah,
Allow me.
I have no idea.
The Mormon religion was founded in the 1800s by Joseph Smith.
In America.
So, which was your favorite religion you studied?
Well, I particularly like the ones that treats the doubt reincarnation. Someday, I hope to come back as a beautiful coffee table.
Follow me down
Jesus.
to the sea.
I didn't even notice the Jackbox
Next up,
logo on the drum.
Orcas 11.
Orcas 11.
Say I wanted to go around freeing the killer whales from every SeaWorld location in the world. How many separate rescue missions would I need to go on? 3 rescue missions? Did you pick this on purpose? Let me
Why
show
did I
you
do that
something.
so fast?
There are 3 SeaWorlds. One in San Diego, one in San Antonio, and one in Orlando. So you would need to go on 3 separate rescue missions. Well, that sounds like a lot of traveling. Maybe I'll just pay that kid from Free Willy to do it. Something tells me he could use the cash.
I don't go to SeaWorld.
Up next, Kangaroo,
Kangaroo,
Peanuts,
Peanut,
Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Oh, this again, probably.
Kangaroo,
Yep.
Albert Einstein,
Yeah.
or Uranus.
Bloody yeah. Aye.
The name of Jeff Dunham's purple-skinned puppet. Kangaroo,
Oh, purple,
Peanuts,
what?
Albert... That answer has a hole in it.
God, you
I so wanted you to pick this one. His name is Peanut.
peanut, seriously?
I have to admit, people who talk through ventriloquist puppets kind of creep me out.
That you talk through me.
Quiet, Billy. Stop trying to get me to kill people.
Whoa, now you're creeping me out, man.
Jesus. I don't know if I got saying this in the last episode, but I think this
Why
10
not
thing is a
try
reference to
the midnight run
Jack
to the
2011.
bathroom?
the 10 in that.
According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, how would Paul Revere secretly signal to you that he has to pee in the sea? I have to do a number 1 in a 1. I have to do a number 1 in a 2. I have to do a number 1. According to Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, Paul's signal for the British was 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. And as we all know, a number 1 is a pee. And Americans would have known about the British sooner if he hadn't stopped for a number 4. You don't even want to know what that is.
I trust you about that, Cookie. Alright, now to the Jack Trap. So we went over the rules last time, so we don't need to hear them again. So, what's the clue? Here we go.
Here's your clue. This plus this equals that. What new thing do these combine to make? Good luck.
Red and white. Alright, this should be obvious. Lightish red. Basketball. Lightish red. Donut. Sodium and chloride. NaCl. What the? Where did I see that before? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, 10th grade science, I think. Bison plus cow. I've never heard of a bloody bison. Totally missed it. Jack and Coke? Yep, I missed it. Diet Coke and Mentos. This should be probably it. This should be easy. Tangerine. Yep, obvious. Steve Rogers plus Super Soldier Serum. Again, if you know Marvel, this should be obvious. Or at least do some research into Marvel. Like that. Champagne and orange juice. That's what makes mimosa. Rolling in black lights. Cosmic bowling? Jesus.
There you have it! It's important what you add together. For example, I crossed a Wolverine with a baboon and wound up with what I'm calling a Wolveroon. Don't worry, I brought a strong lock for the cage. I have it right here in my hand. He's licking my feet. Stop it!
You don't know Jack!
Well, at least that was a positive score. I can say that about myself. Alright. So, that went a little bit better than expected. So,
Okay, we are on.
so next time we'll be doing episode 3, Slightly Used Balloons.
Okay.
Until then,
I thought it was way better than my iPod Shuffle.
Mop up that melted bronze. Someone's gonna step in that.
and until then, if you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button, share the various favorite videos, do all lovely stuff. Tell me what you, in the comments what you thought. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.